We got to start building our life up. We got to start really going out here dreaming and living a life that we want to live and putting the work in towards that. The more that we think about that, the more possible that is to come true. But if we keep filling our mind with all these other things that don't really matter, then that's what we going to do, man. We going to stay there. We going to be stuck there, stuck on that level, stuck in that system, stuck in that cycle. But you got to break through. And today is your breakthrough. Forgiveness, man. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. And again, this ain't about the other person, but this is about you, man. You don't need to hear sorry from people. This is about you. This is about moving forward.
At the end of the day, I feel as though you need to really internalize this. And I'm just some guy on the internet. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to, this gentleman right here.
You know what I'm saying? This is about doing the right thing. This is about locking in. Everybody ain't gonna lock in. Everybody ain't gonna forgive. Everybody's not gonna understand the things that you're doing. And that's 100% fine. But don't expect that from other people. Expect it from yourself.
We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother.
Hello, welcome back to another episode here on the Bridge Reacts, and I'm your host here on the channel, Marcus. Thank you for stopping by to see another episode here on the Bridge, where we're talking about good things, we're talking about great things. We're also talking about positive things as well. Here on the Bridge, where we're trying to decrease the divorce rate, add into long-lasting relationships and marriages, growth within ourselves and between two individuals, so we can create stronger families, stronger family units, mom and dad being there for the kids so they can be great assets to society, and stronger working class, working force. If you like what we talk about here in the community and page right here on the channel, please subscribe, like button, notification bell as well. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. And big shout out to all the new subscribers, the new viewers, and returning viewers as well, on our goal to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year. Thank you so much for sticking around and being part of the channel and the initiative. And you are a bridge builder if you hit that little red button, and you are a pretty cool person if you hit the like button. Today's video, we're talking about something a little bit deeper within ourselves, not just talking about dynamics between men and women, and just talking about men, just talking about women, but just for ourselves as individual soul. And one thing that you have to do, go through life, and you might have missed the mark. You might have done something that you're not too proud of, a terrible breakup. You might have had a crash out with somebody else. It's all about forgiveness at the end of the day, and grace. And not just forgiving the other person forgiving you, but also you forgiving yourself as an individual, and not being so hard on yourself, because yourself deserves it. And today's video, we are looking at For Purpose-Driven Men. This channel, I love that name, by the way. I've seen a few snippets of his content, phenomenal content. Big shout out to him, especially if you are a young man who is trying to find his way. He is the guy. Please check out his videos on forgiveness. Here's this topic for today, and let's get straight to it.
You know what it is, man? Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness ain't about the other person, bro. Forgiveness is for you. It's for you, man. It's so you could be at peace. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, they think that they forgive, like they letting the person off the hook. They ain't off the hook. Karma is gonna deal with them. You feel what I'm saying? But we forgive for our own self. We forgive so we can have a light heart. We forgive so we can move forward. You don't want to be a prisoner of that. You don't want to be a prisoner of other people's decisions. And when you're a prisoner of other people's decisions, that's really them having power over you. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta forgive, because you gotta set yourself free. You gotta forgive. Even when people do you wrong, you gotta forgive. You don't gotta be cool with them no more, but you gotta forgive. You see the difference?
Agreed.
We feel like forgiveness has to be, okay, I'm 100% cool with you again. Some people broke that. Some people will never be 100% cool with us again.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And what it's gonna take is it's gonna take us just forgiving and moving forward. We may never mess with them again. They may have ruined that chance with us forever. But we just gotta forgive them and move forward. There's something so sweet about forgiveness, and there's something so bitter about never wanting to forgive.
I really like this video so far. Viewer, do you really like this video so far? This video is dope. Like, big shout out to homie. Like, yo, this is what we need. Like, we need more channels like this, man. And I'm trying to find them so I can put them on this channel so we can react and watch and have a discussion about it. But I love content like this, bro. It's very wholesome. It's very real. It's really relaxed, chill. It's low stakes, but it's just, it's all the right words. He is saying all the right things, bro. Big shout out to you, homie.
Or holding on to a grudge. It's so bitter. It's so Grinch-like. Christmas coming up. It's so Grinch-like. And in order to have a heart in the first place, you gotta forgive. You gotta look past certain things so you're not stuck on it. It doesn't mean that they off the hook. Remember, karma is gonna get them, bro. You gotta understand that karma is real. Karma is nothing to play with.
That's true.
I believe that God created karma. People's decisions, they gonna feel that, bro. Understand that. Ain't nobody off the hook when it comes to God, bro. In this universe, there's laws, codes, systems.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That you gotta follow, right? Same way I tell y'all, you gotta attract, not chase. You out here chasing. You chasing something, you gotta understand it's running away from you. You feel what I'm saying? But when you attract something, it's like it came to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was just being me and it came to me. That's what I want for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the same principles. There's principles, bro, that we have to follow and understand. And this is one of them. Karma is real. But that doesn't mean that you can't forgive. That doesn't mean that you can't be the bigger person. You gotta be the bigger person. You gotta understand that in this life, man, you can't hold on to stuff like that. It's gonna drag you down. It's gonna weigh you down. I don't want y'all to get weighed down. I want y'all to really start living a life that you know you can live.
And that's real though. Like, and I'm almost done with this video because I mean, I'm gonna let him keep going for a little bit longer, but like, and the reality of it is just that how can you like walk around this lifetime and on this plane, this realm, and have all that weight on your heart, on your soul, like being so like upset at somebody else, having so much hatred, having so much vitriol that it's just like it eats up at you, even if you don't notice it. Like it's a lot to carry around with you. When you start really forgiving people and yourself as well, really important, forgiving yourself too, like you feel like literally, like I know it sounds cliche, but like you feel that load lifted off your shoulders, off your spirit, off your soul, man. He is not wrong at all. And there are laws and rules, regulations in this realm set by a higher power. Shout out to God. Karma is gonna find its way to the individuals who have wronged you, but you have to also not want evil upon them. You need to forgive them. At the end of the day, you really do. That's real, bro.
I want you to be happy. I want you to move forward. I don't want you to be a prisoner of what other people did to you, because that's all you start to think about. And we got other things to think about. We got to start building our life up. We got to start really going out here dreaming and living a life that we want to live and putting the work in towards that. The more that we think about that, the more possible that is to come true. But if we keep filling our mind with all these other things that don't really matter, then that's what we going to do, man. We going to stay there. We going to be stuck there, stuck on that level, stuck in that system, stuck in that cycle. But you got to break through. And today is your breakthrough. Forgiveness, man. Forgiveness. And again, this ain't about the other person, but this is about you, man. You don't need to hear sorry from people. This is about you. This is about moving forward.
At the end of the day, I feel as though you need to really internalize this. And I'm just some guy on the internet. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to, this gentleman right here.
You know what I'm saying? This is about doing the right thing. This is about locking in. Everybody ain't gonna lock in. Everybody ain't gonna forgive. Everybody's not gonna understand the things that you're doing, and that's 100% fine. But don't expect that from other people. Expect it from yourself. Be the bigger person because that's who you are. Be the bigger person because you have bigger things to worry about.
Right.
And success is the best revenge if that's what you're looking for. You feel what I'm saying?
And I don't think you should be looking for revenge per se, but like. He's not wrong. You glow up, you do what you need to do. You put your head in the books, whatever, you work out, strive towards those goals, those accomplishments, and you succeed, you beat the odds. Then what else can anyone say? What else can the individuals who've hurt you or soured you or whatever, like what can they do? What can they say? They can still talk all they want. You don't have to say a thing. You just continue on your purpose. And that is literally the comeback. It's the best comeback you can ever come up with, because you're not stooping down to their level. You're just elevating. So they're literally just talking to themselves, right?
They want us down. They want us out for the count. They want us in a negative mindset. They want us in a negative headspace. Man, we just got to keep on moving forward, man. Moving forward is the best revenge. Moving on is the best revenge. Success is the best revenge. The past happened for a reason, and the future's happening right now for you, man. The present moment's happening right now for you. Beautiful things are coming up in your life. It's happening. Doors are opening that you can't see yet. Things are getting set up for you to live the life that you want, but you got to move forward. You got to forgive. You got to move forward. You got to close that chapter. You got to close that book. Y'all holding on to your ex, but your ex is an ex for a reason. X marks the spot. Start digging and start moving forward. A lot of y'all digging on X marks the spot. Digging back up your ex, things that you should not be doing. You gotta lock in. You gotta focus on what you gotta focus on, man. This life is too serious. This life is too important. This life is too vital. We trying to be successful. We trying to be great. God put greatness inside of us. We trying to reach it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it's about, man. We gotta forgive. We want our soul to be better. We want to evolve. We want to move forward in this thing that we call life. We got to forgive. Sometimes what's holding you back is the inner work. We could talk about the outer work all day, every day, but we keep neglecting the inner work. It's not just about lifting weights. It ain't just about working out. It's not just about working hard. It ain't just about putting in the effort, but it's putting in the inner work, making sure that your mental health
That
is right,
healing.
making sure that your heart is right. Sometimes that's what's going to stop us from succeeding, because if your heart not in the right place, then how you going to do things purely?
That's real. And this video, continues for another like 3 minutes or so, but I just want to get to my final thoughts and kind of share that, and then go ahead and end the video, close out. So my final thoughts, right? Big shout out to this young man, bro. Like, I guess his name is Malik Ed Lewis, I believe. Could have butchered that. Could be wrong. For Purpose Driven Men, the channel. Big shout out to you. I've subscribed. We've already hit the like button. When it comes to forgiveness, and I've struggled with this when I was a lot younger. Not in recent years, to be fair, but like a lot younger. Like really letting go of things. Like it really becomes very difficult and strenuous at times to try to let go of things that have negatively affected you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, even financially. It's really hard to let those things go, because they may stick with you, and they may attach themselves to not just your aura, but maybe even a body part. Have you ever heard of energy being trapped within your muscles, within your actual physical being, where you might actually hold and harbor that hate or pain or whatever feeling and emotion that you had at one point in time? It's literally physically in you. Like, that's real. Just like if you pass away, I'm getting sidetracked, but like when you pass away, your body actually is less, like it weighs slightly less, and it's not just you shitting your pants, but like your soul literally leaves your body. Just like that energy leaving, energy can stay and get stuck within certain parts of your body as well. Imagine walking around with all that. All the times you're really achy and you're full of pain, and you feel like there's been something stuck somewhere in your body for a very long time. That might be just something that you haven't resolved when it comes to an internal work or inner work. You haven't healed yet spiritually. And maybe it's not just from someone else you didn't forgive, but maybe it's within yourself, and you didn't forgive your own self, your own soul. And that's really hard for some people. Like for myself too, to an extent. Like there are some times where I made a video. I'm kind of open up a little bit before I close out, talking about, when it comes to not really being okay, and it's okay to not be okay at times, right? Because I feel like being okay and not okay are actually neutral. The world isn't really falling apart, but not all the most amazing things that you wish would happen now are not happening right now. You're okay. You're just kind of neutral. I feel like when it comes to forgiving yourself and understanding that things happen, you may have made mistakes. You may have said something to someone who you care about and may have negatively affected them and hurt them tremendously. You may have messed up. But if you don't forgive yourself, how can they forgive you? Like, even if someone has done wrong to you and you feel as though it is something you cannot go back from. Some things truly, even if I am a Christian, I'm not the perfect, role model Christian. I'm not. But like, even if like someone has done something so heinous and so terrible, so treacherous to you, and has scarred you, it has like made you view the life differently. And I feel like we've all, to a degree, have had that interaction with somebody else who has slighted us like that. It is up to you to really let that go and understand that maybe this person really wasn't trying to destroy you or harm you like that. Sometimes they do. Some people are just people, bro. We all have our own journey. We have our own reasons of why we do the things that we do, even if it's a stupid reason. Maybe they didn't really try to hurt you like that. And you need to really understand that before you can get into the next lifetime, even if you don't believe in heaven and hell and all that, but before you can really just evolve, uplift yourself as a soul, as a spirit, as energy source, you have to let go of those earthly attachments such as hate, someone disrupting your spirit, your peace. You have to let that shit go. You can't hold on to it. And I think you've said it perfectly here. There's not much for me to add. Honestly, I'm just rambling at this point, but you're 100% right, man, because I've been there. I feel like you as the viewer, if you stuck around this long, you might have been there before as well. And I encourage you, if you haven't already done so, please find that forgiveness within yourself, within the relationships or past relationships that you'll never be able to, amend. And it's okay. We're not all meant for each other and on that kind of level, but like we have to evolve together. And that starts with doing the work for yourself internally. not just externally. But please tell me your thoughts and tell me what you think about the video and forgiveness. Has it been really hard and difficult for you to forgive other people, forgive yourself? Is it hard for other people to forgive you? Please tell me in the comment section. I am going to, of course, interact with you guys. And big shout out to all who has stuck around and who continues to like and check out the videos, you know, comment in the comment section, all that stuff. We really appreciate it. We love the engagement, and big shout out to you guys. Love you, and see you in the next video.